gang, gang.
We got.
Yo.
Who is that?
Well, hold that bitch real quick on him, man. Stop playing with us.
Oh, yeah.
No battle, man.
Come on. Yeah, you gotta stay ready.
Real clickers around, man.
Real.
Hey, man, I feel it, yo.
It took nothing. He said, "Hey, man, stop playing, man. It's right around the corner."
Yo, what's going on? You are now tuned in to the Inside Wolves podcast, your home for entertainment, enlightenment, where we discuss and give our takes on what's going on in not only music, entertainment, general news, and everything pop culture. Make sure you subscribe, share. Let's get into it.
Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? Feel me? This the Inside Wolves podcast. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. You know what I always say. If you can hear us,
Go ahead.
step in. I said one more time. You can hear us. Step in. You know what I'm saying? This is the Inside Wolves podcast, hosted by yours truly, the Inside Wolves Entertainment Crew. It's your boy Jay Million, the Villion, Hefe Millie. What's going on? I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. I'm starting with my man Rome.
You know what it is, baby. Big Rome, blessed and highly favored. You know what it is, man. Sunday vibes. I feel it, man. Let's get it.
Y'all already know what's going on, man. The people's favorite, you know what I'm saying? Go by AJ, aka Juju. Whichever one you're going with, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is, Go ahead and pass it over.
Yo, what's up? Q. Let's slide, man. Let's do it.
That nigga. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him introduce himself in a second. But feel me, I'm gonna let y'all know.
It's your boy Big Mono, man. HMD shit, man. Real HMD, humbly money driven shit, man. No cap.
Throwing out the hoods. Yes, sir. Yeah, we in Chirac today, man.
Big
shit. Feel me? We in Chirac today. It's the boy. If y'all ain't here, that's that boy Big Mono. You know what I'm saying? He out of Chirac.
Humbly money driven, man.
Yes, sir.
Nothing less, man. Humble money.
Yes, sir. Man, we gonna get into it today. We got some great interview questions to get from my man right here. You know what I'm saying? We just want to start off real quick, man. Feel me? So we know you from Chirac. You know what I'm saying? So what was it like growing up in Chicago, man? Give us that inside scoop.
Shit. Being in Iraq is like being wherever you grow up at. So I mean, violence is everywhere. You know what I'm saying, run across violence everywhere. But like being out here, it's like you gotta be aware to be alive. You grow up early being out here in Chicago versus being in other cities that don't really got high violence. You know what I'm saying? Like 12 years old, you hop off the porch for real, bro. You a grown man in the streets, honestly. This shorties out here with 13, 12 years old, big ass choppers, all type of shit. And really about that shit, no cap. But it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle that people just ain't learning how to get themselves out of as they grow older. You know what I'm saying? Some people know how to grow older and get out of that cycle because, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that started off as hotheads, but then now as they got older, they done matured and got off that lane. You know what I'm saying? Because people done got kids and all type of shit. But or it's just in general. With age, you know what I'm saying? Maturity come with age. I mean, I'm just glad and fortunate that my man is more mature than a lot of people that's older than me and around my age. So it's like I ain't gotta be on the shit that I could be on, but don't beat me. Nothing.
Gotta get that mind right. Mind gotta be sharp. You know what I'm saying?
No,
yes, sir.
I think that's a real powerful thing right there. Like you said, aware to be
alive. You gotta be aware to be alive out here, shorty. No cap. You can have fun in Chicago. I ain't gonna bump like Chicago just a fucked up city, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of shit going on, but it's like you gotta treat Chicago like it's your city. Like how you move in your own city is the same way you gotta move Chicago. Cause if you're not moving with your P's and Q's and on the right time, and you're gonna be just another statistic that ended up causing the violence. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that it comes from all ages and all different genders, and it don't matter if you were out of town or if you a person that live here. You can get caught. Bullets don't got no name out here, bro. No cap. Don't got them nowhere.
Shit.
But it's like
it's real shit.
Like out here, like they just you know what I'm saying? Just shot up a little party not too long ago, bro. With some little females. That's what I'm saying. It's so different out here. They don't get no fuck if they shooting at your family, the bitches, anybody. If they trying to hit who they trying to hit and you around them, bro, it's up for grabs on if you don't hit them, man.
Yeah, I can hear even in the way you talk about it, man. I mean, just that statement right there, how you just went by that, I can really tell how it's really affected your community. You know what I'm saying? You just like it was another day. Like they went and shot up that party, shot up the shorty.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
Like
I
I can
mean, a
really
lot of
see
shit
that.
that happened with a lot of shit that's going on. Shit, it just become a norm, bro. Cause it's like what don't you expect to pop off every day when you live in Chicago, bro? It's like something gonna happen. It ain't
It's
been
almost
not
like you
one day.
expect the unexpected.
Yeah, you expect it, so that way you don't be disappointed and be all fucked up about it. Because see, some people are getting in the habit of being too lost in the situation and then don't progress off it. It's all about manifesting your situations. Everybody go through some fucked up shit. Shit, I done lost a lot of homies and a lot of people, but it's like I ain't let that shit hang my head over to the point where I crash out in life and lose focus on what I got going on personally to get myself in a better position type shit, you know?
I feel
But
that, man.
everybody got different strokes for different folks, you know?
You was talking about, man. One thing that you said that really kind of stuck with me. You was talking about the cycle. That shit is just like the cycle of the hood. You know what I'm saying? But then
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. You got guys like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Who's out there breaking that cycle. So, feel me. When
Yeah.
did you really discover your love for music? Like, when did that really come
I
about?
mean, honestly, I've been doing music since I was a shorty. Like, I didn't even start with the rapping shit. I started I started singing first. Like I was a singer first. I was a singing ass
Oh
nigga
Hold
in middle
up,
shit.
school.
hold up, hold
No
up.
cap.
Y'all
That's
was in
why
the
in a lot of my
choir.
Like on
songs,
some Chris
that's why
Brown
in a
shit.
lot of my that's why when I was in like a lot of my songs you would hear like
Hell yeah, it's on some Chris Brown shit.
melody
That's why you
type
ain't answer
shit.
that shit.
Or I can switch from talking that rah rap shit to some soft melody shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Uh-huh.
it's something I was accustomed to already. I was
On that dirt,
singing,
he was listening
singing.
to that
I'm
dirt,
talking about
man.
we
He was
was
listening to
singing
that
shit. We
dirt.
were singing shit in middle school that we had no business to. I swear to God, like sixth grade, they had us do a talent
Hell
show.
yeah.
I sung Miguel Quickie by heart, and they all let me sing that
Damn.
shit. What was I
Hey.
doing in sixth grade singing Miguel Quickie by heart? I'm talking about how all the little
They was like,
females
wow,
going
look at that
crazy,
young
man.
black man up there. He's singing. Oh my
I even
God.
sung what the best talent show performance I say I had on the singing tip was eighth grade. I did 112
Oh, this nigga
Cupid.
did multiple.
I
Yeah.
did Cupid by 112 and had the whole auditorium rocking out just off that one
Damn.
song. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And it was a girl that actually was. It was a girl that actually was some competition. She sung that Beyonce version of Etta James at last and killed that shit. So I thought she was gonna win, but I guess Cupid was the one that won it for me. So shit, I felt
Hey
proud of her.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I
But I
feel
mean,
that. Now
like,
you don't hear
I
that
got
too
off
much
that.
though.
I got off the like singing shit for a while. Like shit, personally at home just was fucking blocking me from what I was used to. Like I didn't even start doing music. Honestly, my first passion was art. I always was like an artist and drawing and painting, fashion, all that shit. So it's like music came down the line because it was an alternative that I was able to actually hook on to and it worked. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because when I got out of that passion and that love for art, I was out here, you know what I'm saying, 2018, fucked up, trying to find a route to, you know what I'm saying, get on some better shit instead of being out here fucked up. So
Right.
the music shit just came along and it stuck and it worked because I knew that my sound was different from a lot of people that I knew was already rapping or coming up just like me. So I mean, I just stuck it out when I started getting a lot of good publicity on it, and I ain't really hear no
Mhm.
bad feedback. And then, like, when I just started, you know what I'm saying, changing up my craft, changing the flows, the songs, messages, that's when it became something that was a habit. And now it's like, anytime I hear something that's just catch my eye on wanting to start something, you know what I'm saying, it's that. No cap.
Yeah, I feel that.
Free.
I, I feel that.
So while
So,
we
so
while we sitting here on this topic of music and everything like that, like
Mm.
as far as like your environment and shit like that, growing up and everything, like how did your environment play a big part into your
I
music?
mean, shit. Honestly, I grew up with a lot of people around me as far as like siblings. Like I got a big ass family on my pop
Hmm.
side alone. Like I got at least 12 siblings on my pop side alone. So it's like
God
growing
Right.
up with a big ass family, it's like you go you go through different phases of learning different people. Like everybody in your family,
uh-huh.
you see
Hmm.
out as you get older are not the same. We all got the same
Yep.
bloodline, but we all don't carry the same traits.
Yes,
We
sir.
might carry
Yeah.
similar accents and similar moods, but we all got different moods, different feelings, different all of that. So it's like growing up, seeing that and seeing their lifestyle, and me sometimes going off in that same direction and having my own experience. It just played a part into me being able to talk about what I talk in my music and actually be real enough for somebody to be like, okay, yeah, I know what he's talking about. That's real facts. I know Mono for doing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't too much try to make my music something that's not really my image or something that I never did before, because then it become a habit of me trying to portray an image that I ain't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no nigga to feel like, because then that'd be the first thing that give niggas that try to test people the ammo to come test it out. You know what I'm saying? You talk all of this gangster shit, big boy shit, you had this, that. Let's see it. Let's test it out. Then when you get in that plane, now you ready to tell on niggas, you ready to crash out, all type of shit. But you gotta be prepared for that when you live by that. Period. It's like if you practice, you gotta practice what you preach. On the daily.
Nah, that's real shit.
You say you a shooter.
Real shit.
Be ready for when that shit happens. Be ready to up that shit when it happens, because it don't freeze up.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Up
You gotta
shit.
be ready for that shit. If you talk that shit, you gotta be about that shit. Same way it's in everyday life. You talk that get money shit. Let's see some get money shit. I ain't the type of nigga that flash cash. I'm a card nigga. I show bank statements. You feel me? That's where the real money is. Show me your bank statement. Show me what you made this month, this year. Fuck what you got right now, because that shit can go away in a matter of time. But what you made this year, what you made this month, we make real, legit money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Man, it's a lot of niggas out there that ain't doing that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas definitely out there just talking that shit. Not, they don't. What they talking about is not what they doing in real life, and they getting that shit caught up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think 6ix9ine one of them niggas, yo. He one of them industry type niggas.
Yeah, he was already, for, you know what I'm saying, one of them niggas paid to get in that situation.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and that's the shit. That you can't be a rapper out here portraying that type of image, because then other niggas, little niggas, is gonna follow and want to be like you, and that you just portraying fake shit. So that's big ups,
all the time, bro.
You gotta
be
move.
True to
you gotta be true to yourself. If you ain't true to yourself, ain't nobody gonna believe you. Ain't nobody gonna believe you a real nigga. Where you true at? Niggas love to portray being a real nigga, but they ain't did no real nigga shit. How many times you sent the guy some bread to the county? You feel me? How many other guys' kids you out here feeding and shit? You feel me? It's a lot of niggas that portray this real nigga role, but ain't putting in no real nigga values, bro. So it's just a bunch of niggas with money that pay for their respect, pay for their real nigga badges, bro. And that's what's fucking up the game. Cause it's a lot of bitch ass niggas in the game that ain't really earned their stripes for real on being a real nigga or being this image they portraying, but paid for it because they got some bread. Swear to God.
That shit don't make you a man, yo. You know that.
It's sad as hell, but that's the world we living in, boy. If a nigga got some money, he can make a nigga respect him because of the bread he got. I know niggas old as hell calling niggas that's my age, little bro. I mean, big bro. Come on, man. How you doing that?
Yeah,
get that respect out, yeah.
That's a lot right there.
How you calling little folks big bro now because he got a couple more thousands bigger than your bank account? That shit
don't
ain't
make
right.
no sense. All right, but look, let me ask you this, yo. Let me ask you this, because we on the subject of niggas on the scene right now. You know what I'm saying, doing their thing. How do you feel right now about music scene in Chicago? Do you feel like Chicago is getting that respect?
It's a lot of competition. We've been getting the respect, but it's like with the violence, it's making a lot of the big name labels defer away from it because the people that's making Chicago known, they get big, they blow up, and then they crash out by doing some dumbass shit to make the labels kind of defer of signing them because it's a risk. That's why you gotta, like I said, you gotta with this music shit, you gotta know how to defer your real life personal business from the actual business that's gonna make you some bread. Because you see, prime example, look at Thug. That's a prime
just about
example.
To ask you about that too.
They couldn't separate the streets from the music business. So now the street business got into the music business, and now it's fucking them over.
You gotta be able to separate that business from the personal. You know what I'm saying?
Like my big brother told me, some people can't come with us, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta realize when it's getting to that point where you getting in them pockets of making some big money, but you got the wrong people around you that's blocking your blessings of these labels and these contract people that want to sign you and do this and that. You got to learn how to number down who you can have around. Cause see, look at people like Youngboy. He get fucked over every time on deals and sponsorships because of the wrong people he have around him. He having cases.
Baby.
They done ordered him to stay away from the people that he hang with because of the fact of them being a risk of his career. They know this shit. Why you think people like Jay-Z don't got big entourages and shit like that? Them niggas know how to separate who they real friends is and who not for real. Because if a nigga want to see his man's make it, he ain't gonna keep his man's in no hot business all the time, bro. If you want to see his nigga make it, why would you make his name hot all the time?
While we talking about the topic of just like how you said, like the industries and shit like that, like do you think you see yourself signing to a bigger industry or rather just like staying independent?
I mean, honestly, I'm more of the independent lane artist, but I wouldn't mind signing no distribution deal with a big label on, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, them big labels still gonna be the reason why your shit get put out there nationally. Like, it's cool to be known in the United States. It's a lot of big name legends that's known in the United States, but I want that national, you know what I'm saying, knowledge. Like, I want people to know me from different countries. I can go to Asia, I can go to, you know what I'm saying, Paris or some shit and be like, oh, you know Big Mono? Yeah, they probably play my shit. Just like the typical big artists that you know on a daily, but people don't got that mindset of trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, see further ahead than what they got right now. But like I said, everybody got their own lane, everybody got their own mindset, everybody got their own movement. I ain't God, and I ain't here to judge nobody on the decisions they make for their career. But I know for me, I'm more the independent. Like, I don't like being told like when I could drop my shit and when and how and all that shit. Like these other artists that's going through these big problems with their labels, I can't go through that shit, bro. Because then that should have had me on some Ice Cube NWA shit, going to the labels, cracking their ass with bats and shit.
Yo, that shit was legendary as fuck, yeah. That shit was legendary as hell.
Like, boy, y'all playing with my money at this point.
Nah, for real. That's why a lot of niggas don't like doing that shit, man.
Yeah, and they doing these, like, I do my music through DistroKid. That's where I release all my music through. I signed that DistroKid shit like some years ago. Like when I started in 2020, that's when I found out about DistroKid and been releasing music through them. That's how a lot of my music get to like big stores like Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all of that shit through DistroKid. They send it to all the stores majorly. And that's how, you know what I'm saying? As long as I get people to just play the shit, that shit'll add up.
Every little bit count. Every little bit count.
I don't press the issue. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of niggas that's passing me up on streams and views and all that shit, and they music probably not even better than mine, but I don't make it no bigger deal because everybody got their own time to win, bro. Shit, if it ain't just right now for me, shit, I can wait on that. But I'm not holding my head low because I ain't making it faster than the next man who probably weaker to me, but probably better than me to the next man. You know, I can't blame him.
You just gotta stay down.
Yeah, that's why my slogan for my brand is humbly money driven. We humble about our position. We don't rush it. We don't rush the process. Nothing. We may sometimes feel some type of way.
For you, when you talk about winning as well, especially when you talk about keeping a team around you, what ways would you say you weed out people, like your brother said, who can come with you and people who can't come with you? How do you tell that difference for somebody?
The ones that keep me out of the way from fucking up my position. That's the people that I know that want to see me win. If a nigga ain't putting me in a position, I always have to be in some hot shit, some shit that's gonna have our name fucked up. Then he want to see you win. A nigga ain't gonna put you on some fucked up shit if he don't want to see you do it. Not saying that he can't force your hand on doing that if that's what you want to, but any nigga ain't gonna just hand you something and tell you to do it if he don't want to see you win. Now, if a nigga don't want to see you win, he gonna let you do that goofy shit and let you be a crash out dummy. Yeah, take this fight, go shoot this nigga. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas that's out here with bodies out here that they could have prevented if they was smart about doing that shit. You feel me? You know, you finna do this out in public. This what I'm saying. It's so fucked up out here. It don't matter where you at. You get your ass shot at the bank. For all I give a fuck. You feel me? They don't care where you at. It's so many niggas that got caught outside the county jail as soon as they get out and then got shot. That's why I'm saying it's gotta be a way to be alive out here, bro. But it's like it's senseless because them same niggas that did the body that done shot him get caught the next week because of dumbass. You got 50 cameras around you. You ain't thinking.
Stupid.
Niggas don't think. You feel me? They rated. It's just all about getting a name these days. Honestly, getting a name in the street. That's it.
100%, yeah. Man, Rome, yeah, I know you had something to say, Rome. I know you had something to say, Mike.
I was gonna ask him, man, because you seem really knowledgeable of your city, and you seem like you really entrenched in the culture of what y'all got going on there. So I just wanted to ask you if you feel that better days are in the future for Chicago as a whole. Oh, you hear me? You hear me?
No, I was talking about that. You said what about?
Oh, you good. I just want to know if you feel like better days are in the future for Chicago. Or if you feel like y'all don't really got, you know what I'm saying? You think Chicago is set in its ways and you think y'all gonna be the way y'all are till your kids
I feel like,
man. What you feel?
I feel like honestly, hell yeah, with the way that it's going right now, yeah. But if it took a big artist, like if it take just an important person to change the cycle, or just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The future would be bright for Chicago, but right now, hell no. Chicago will always be the same way for years. I wouldn't doubt about it that when I get old and have kids, it'll be just as fucked up around their time. Shit.
Yeah.
Or fuck around even be worse. Shit. I don't know.
Somebody gotta break that cycle though.
End, bro. Once that blood gets shed on both sides, it ain't no ending it. Until the whole family knocked off. No cap. To the whole block extinct. No cap.
Man, we can't be no dinosaurs out here. Yo. We can't be getting extinct and shit, yo.
That's why I ain't into the cycle. I don't get into it with niggas over senseless shit. That's why it's a lot of bodies out here over goofy shit, over bitches. Some he say, she say, and it's like, man, what be the point? Because at the end of the day, the same niggas that, like I said, the niggas that crash out and kill them niggas over petty shit get caught.
Why you talking about this? You know, just talking about like events that happen there, like other artists, you know what I'm saying, out of your city and stuff, like events happening to them that, you know what I'm saying, put them out at the end, like not just what was like a special moment for you, you know what I'm saying, that you can remember, whether it be like some you seen on the blog or something you did in the studio, recording a video or something, like what was like your most memorable moment that you say keeps with you?
Far as like with the music shit or just in Chicago?
Like just music in general.
Well, I say honestly, just watching my progression. Honestly, just seeing where I was at in the beginning to where I'm now. That's what keep me, you know what I'm saying, motivated to keep elevating. Because I know when I first started this shit out, I didn't have as much resources and people that was fucking with my music as I wanted to. Even though I knew I was hot and probably knew that I was cold, this shit, I just didn't have the right resources around because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? You got to put in that work to make people believe you. So if the work ain't there or a resume ain't there for people to see, like, oh yeah, he been doing this or he been putting in some type of work, they ain't gonna fuck with you. That's gonna be some he say, she say. Where your resume? Where your proof at?
Hey man, listen, feel me? I know you trying to sound good and everything, but listen, man, that's not the answer we looking for. We want to hear about the strippers that was in the studio, you know what I'm saying, twerking upside down. That's what we want to hear about. We want to hear about the money that was thrown. Say nah, yeah.
I ain't gonna bump. I don't have too many shit going on in the studio. I don't have all that many people
in
the studio.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that though. What is your ideal studio environment, yo? What's your studio environment?
If my guys ain't on the same type of time in the studio, can't nobody come.
I feel that you gotta have that same energy be matched. I feel that. I feel that.
Like,
so you're not
guys gotta come to the stew on the same type of mentality I'm on. Like,
so everybody gotta be calm. Everybody gotta be calm. Everybody gotta be with it. Everybody got so man, if it's a nigga like, in there, let me ask you this, yo. Let me ask you this. If it's a nigga in there bumping your music, right? No, I'm sorry, no, y'all in there bumping the song. There's one nigga in there that don't fuck with it. What happened to him? Yo, what's going on? What he out the crew?
I mean, he can give it. No. I ain't the petty type. Like, if a nigga feel like if a nigga feel like he got an opinion on some shit that he don't feel like sound right, I don't mind him stating his opinion and telling me how he feel. Now, if he on some petty shit like trying to downplay me like I'm a goofy, yeah, I'm gonna get on his ass. But like, if it's on some bro, I don't think that shit sound right. Re-record it, or I think you should reword it like this. That's critical feedback.
You really just trying to help out, like
feedback. Because a nigga probably can hear the song fully, but with a different sound than the way that you're doing it right now. So it could be just trying to help you out.
Oh, yeah. I feel that.
I was going to say, because I know it's different when you vary city to city. In Chicago, like, do all the artists help each other out, or is it more people trying to put each other down out there in comparison? Because
it's more
varies.
In between. It just varies about who fuck with you already. Like, if you fucking with people that's in the media eye the ops to the industry rappers, but if you fucking with the rappers that's cool to the industry rappers, then you thrilling their eyes. I mean, everybody just dick ride everybody out here, bro. Honestly, and you just gotta,
man.
That's true.
I learned that shit the hard way.
You gotta
Yo,
know
no
how
homo.
to move around, bro. Honestly, like you just gotta know who you fuck with. I fuck with my own niggas. I don't dick ride other niggas. I don't dick ride other sets.
Hold on, Jimmy. You learned that dog. Hold on. I'm sorry, Big Man. I gotta catch him. You caught what the hard way? You caught that dick riding the hard way? What you talking about, man?
I said pause, no homo. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Yo, listen, yo, man, fuck that, yo, fuck you, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Listen, yo, like that.
Yo, but Mono, yo, feel me, yo. Nah, I really fuck with that though, cause what you saying right now is what a lot of people need to hear. Like, not even just in the rap game, but just in life in general. You got to be able to find people around you that's gonna be able to help you out and get you to that next level in life.
Value is yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody seeing the value that you seeing. Then you need to move around your surroundings. Cause if you could always see your own vision, but if ain't nobody around you to see it with you and motivate you, then you fucking up yourself by staying around them niggas.
Go where you appreciate it.
Yeah, no, for real, yo.
You can only go so far with the people around you, bro. If ain't nobody trying to put you in position, then move the fuck around. Cause all them niggas gonna do is drain you or what you trying to put yourself in. I done hung with a lot of niggas that done put me in position.
I was just about to ask,
put me in position. That could have put me in position, but you know what I'm saying? They selfish ways and they own greed and egos didn't let them, you know what I'm saying, put me on. And I ain't, like I said, I'm not holding no grudges or no beef about that shit. I don't care about what type of money a nigga made. I know a lot of niggas that's touching a lot of thousands and know a lot of people in the industry, but I don't hold my hand out and beg them to put me in position if they don't fuck with me. Like, that's not my position to even do that. I'm not the dick rider type, so it's like they could never expect that to even come from me anyways.
You real shit though. Something to say, Javen?
I was gonna ask you, man, actually, being in the music industry, yo, a lot of people don't even like know how hard it is or is not. Yo, like, give an insight to that. Like, how, like, what is it really like being in that? What's that grind like every single day? Because you hear about niggas being in the studio 24/7.
Yeah, that studio time is definitely a key. The consistency far as your visuals. That's what I gotta do far as with my career. I feel like my career probably been took off if I had the resources and funding more, you know what I'm saying, accessible to do more visuals and put out more consistent visuals as other artists that's getting put in that position, because it's all about visuals now with these labels and major distribution companies. They want to see the work behind your songs. Don't get me wrong, you can have a raw ass, cold ass song. Shit could be the hottest shit ever. Could be better than one of the biggest artists in the industry. But where your video at? We don't see no creativity. That's what they want to see, creativity. And if it ain't there, then you're not gonna go nowhere, dog. No better.
You gotta be marketable. You gotta be able to be sold. You know what I'm saying?
Have to be something that's marketable, because everything is for sale, bro. Everything in life is for sale. Shit. Yourself is for fucking sale.
At the same time, and I know you probably you know this yourself, yo, because you a real one. At the same time, you can't sell yourself either, yo. You cannot
oversell yourself. Like, you gotta sell yourself to a marketable extent. You can't be a sellout, but you can be a sale. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a going out of business type of sale. You gotta be a consistent sale. Because if you sell yourself out, then that's when all the people that you thought was holding you down and putting you on, they gonna come out the woodworks with all this bullshit, rumors, lies, all that shit. That's why you don't break your ties with the people that put you on, because they know the real you more than you know yourself. Probably you don't even pay attention to the shit that you do, but somebody else pay attention to it and don't even put you out there, don't even put your business out there, but they a real nigga and want to just be around, and then you fuck them over. Now they got this enviness and rage. They finna put that business out there and expose you. Expose the type of hoe ass nigga you is. Now the media see it, and now you look at as a goofy. There's so many rappers like that. Look at YBN in the mirror. A fucking goofy, bro. A fucking goofy, dog. The man went from GD to Crip.
He definitely a goofy ass nigga.
Dog,
why are we talking about
the
the
man
topic?
Went from GD to Crip, dog. You could never do that in Chicago and think that shit was gonna fly, bro. The man wasn't even GD for real, bro. No, ain't nobody out here ever put him down. or any nigga from his city couldn't have been no real GD to put him down, because how he was able to leave y'all set to go be a Crip at all. I'm saying you can't do that in Chicago. You can't flip from no set to no other set and think you're not gonna die behind that. That's not even remotely correct.
Feel me?
Why are we talking
right.
about the topic?
All right, go ahead, one. I got you.
Why are we talking about the topic of, you know, like the celebrities and everything like that, like, and selling to where they're marketable but not selling out? Like, who do you see as far as like these other artists, rappers, and shit like that? Like, who do you see that's like running the game right now?
That's not selling out. I mean, Dirk for sure running this shit out here. I ain't gonna bump. That's the hottest artist you gonna find out here. I mean, Herb running this shit too, but Dirk got this shit on lock. Like, you can put Dirk on anything and that motherfucker gonna go. No cap. It don't matter what the song is, what subject, what language, you put him on there, it's gonna go, bro, because he know how to market himself the right way.
Got a fake Dirk out there. Yeah,
man, I ain't gonna bump. I just said that shit on Instagram. That shit is so obsessed and weird. That shit is weird to me. I feel like if I was Dirk, I would have been sued this man, bro. Because now it's like you taking away my creativity that I earned and I've got myself paid for by making remixes and imitating my image. There's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, acknowledging that I look like you and take a couple pictures just for the media, like the boy that was looking like NBA Youngboy. You never caught him making songs, remixing Youngboy's actual hit songs and making it like his, like he the real Youngboy. You can't do that, bro. That shit is obsessiveness, bro. I feel like that's an obsession. Like him and the fake Drake, these niggas is getting paid off of this shit, bro. I would sue these niggas. Y'all taking away my creativity, bro.
Right, my likeness and shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the world that we live in right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like the social media. Yeah,
that shit is sad. People in the comments would be like, "Oh, well, they're cool with them." Well, I wouldn't be that fucking cool with them to be marketing themselves as like they're me, but they're not me.
Hey man. Nah, I don't know. I couldn't have me a little me running around here acting like me, trying to get money like me, getting money like me. I ain't gonna lie to that.
Yeah. Cause then when a nigga get caught in that same type of, you never know, imitating this rapper that you got going on, trying to imitate, he probably got some beef with people that's real life trying to catch him. And then you get caught trying to imitate him, and now your ass gone because of this, some imitating shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of shit, bro. It's all type of shit. I just feel like it's weird.
I feel you. Nah, I was gonna ask you, man. So most artists I talk to, I call them artists because I talk to rappers and singers, whatever. Most artists I talk to usually have a philosophy as far as they think. They might put more energy into networking, or they might put more energy in dropping a lot of tracks, you know what I'm saying, not really care about the process. Some people might take, you know what I'm saying, put more time in the creative process. So where does your philosophy lie as far as getting yourself out there and putting your music to the, you know what I'm saying, to the people? What's your philosophy?
I'm more so like the social media type, but at the same time more of an in-person type. Like, I like putting my music on to people that you wouldn't even expect them to even be playing my music. Like, I didn't put Uber drivers on with my shit, bro. And I didn't have a random fan contact me through my Instagram telling me that an Uber driver I had from months ago played him a song of mine from my album, and he was just calling to tell me, like, man, that shit was hot, bro.
That's tough.
That's the type of shit that I like to be like. I like to just tell anybody and everybody about my music, bro. No matter how long it's been since I dropped it, I just know it's hot. It just take time. It's a lot of songs that didn't blow up right away when they dropped it. Look at T Grizzly song. That shit was out for like a year before it blew up for real. NLE Chopper song that put him on was out a whole year, couple months prior to before he actually got that shit to blow up. It just take time for the right people to hear it. Or the right
I ain't gonna lie to you.
person.
Birdman heard that joint. I saw Birdman rubbing his hands when he heard NLE Chopper in the studio. I think we know how that he blew up.
YouTuber that put Big Scar on. Like, Big Scar got signed by Gucci off of a YouTuber that just literally seen Big Scar video drop on YouTube as a new video. Nobody ever heard of Big Scar. And this YouTuber played it one time on his page and it blew up, and Gucci Man signed him right after that. That's the type of shit you don't see every day, but that's the type of shit I want to be. You never know. I never know. Somebody might hear it one day and then that shit got 10,000 streams the next day. That's why I be paying attention to my numbers when it comes to what I drop and shit, because I just never know who might hear my shit.
It's true.
You got you.
Time coming, bro.
I want to keep it all flowing consistently. And so then when keeping it flowing consistently, you want to keep it the word spread about yourself, you know, make sure everybody hears about you, your family life. When you started rapping, and how did your family react to that, especially considering the surrounding you're around? You know, it's a better alternative than some cats.
Honestly, the people that you just seen is my cousins. They really all around my age, so they always on board with this shit. But as far as like my parents, they really didn't believe that was some shit that I was trying to do for real. They thought that was just a phase. And they thought it was like, you know what I'm saying, some shit that I'm just doing because they see other people in the media doing it. So I'm trying to hop on the train too, thinking I was trying to bandwagon. But it's like, I had to get them to realize that this was something I've been doing. If y'all seen me singing, what makes you think it's any different from rapping? It's just different genre. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, music. Yeah. So, my mother, don't get me wrong, was fucking with the music early on, but then like kind of faded out on like, you know what I'm saying, a personal thing between us that we all, you know what I'm saying, we got handled. But it was just, I don't know, I see the difference between my mother and my father now. My father's more head on with this shit now. Like, he play this shit everywhere. He got a biker crew out here. He play my shit. He DJs and everything. So he'll play my shit when he on his lives or some shit, if he DJing or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't even say music in your life. You didn't even, that shit was born into you.
My grandfather, my grandfather.
How you gonna skip over that shit,
yo? My grandmother was DJs growing up. They was a DJ duo back in the 70s and 80s growing up. So like,
he was out there, afros and all that.
Right.
Hell yeah.
On some soul train type
shit. Pops was a DJ, all of that. And like, my pops was always the music head anyways, because he always did like them speakers and sounds that you put in your cars and shit. So best believe we had tricked out vans and tricked out cars with speakers booming. You hear us miles away, booming down your block or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of music that I've always been around. I've always been around all different genres of music, everything. That's why people like see me like, how old are you? How the fuck you know this old ass song? Well, it's because my pops and them, bro. They play this shit. Prince, all that shit. Marvin Gaye, Marvin Sapp.
That's what everybody sample nowadays anyways. Everybody sample the old shit, man.
Man, they sample the old shit because they know the old shit was the good shit.
That's the good shit.
They had more passion. It had more passion for the music. This shit now, it's just for the bread and for the fame and for the notoriety. This ain't for the passion no more. But with me, I try to more so make my music for the passion and what I'm actually going through, not just for what's gonna make this person like the sound. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists just doing shit to make the person pleased by the sound of them, bro. And they don't even do what they talk about in their music for real.
Hey man, big Mono told all y'all niggas out there to step it up. All right, he said if you ain't sweating when you in the studio, he said if you want to beat, if you want the beat machine and you not fucking sweating like Jimi Hendrix was back in the day, you not putting that passion, yo. Feel me? I fuck with it.
For real, man. We go through 1,000. I be on some Jay-Z shit. I watched a Jay-Z video years ago of how he like did the Blueprint album. The man went through hundreds and thousands of beats just for one song per song on the album. You go through thousands of beats just to see what'll fit the subject or what he already wrote. And that's how I am. I start writing songs to beats that I probably, you know what I'm saying, just heard of, but then don't finish, and then might hear another beat that fit that same song I just started and finish to it. And then it come and hit. Like Split Personalities was on 2 different songs on my album. That's my favorite song that I ever did. This is the #1 song that I've ever done where I didn't have to fix anything. All first take, everything. The ad-libs, whole song, hook, everything. I didn't have to finish, do nothing. I didn't have to touch it, anything. I feel like that was my #1 masterpiece.
Yeah, that was his Billie Jean right there. That was your Billie Jean.
All it takes is the right visual. All it takes is the right visual for somebody to make it pop. Don't be wrong, it's a thorough song. That's all I want people to understand. I make good music. I don't make no music that you're not gonna be like, oh, what the fuck is this nigga saying? Or what is he talking about? Right. You're gonna understand exactly what I'm talking about, the subject, everything, the entire message. Now it's your decision to want to get the message or want to fuck with the message. Can't make you do that, but you're gonna understand what I just said though.
That's big facts, son. It's big facts, man. And man, we're gonna go ahead and end it out here, man. You talking about your music, so we definitely want to end it off on a note that definitely self promotes, man. So what's next for Big Mono, yo? What you know I'm saying? What can we expect?
Man, we coming up with some ideas as far as the next what we want to do for our next visual. We're gonna do it to this song that I just dropped like a week or so. It's called Been That. It's on every platform, Apple Music, Spotify, you name
promo
it.
right down below.
Been That.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see that? Been That. Been That.
Big Mono, BIGMONO. Sometimes you might have to put the HMD, but Big Mono is probably what you only need to put. And shit, tune in to that Alter Ego album that I got, you know what I'm saying, that I dropped prior to Been That. But we're going to be doing a visual soon for Been That because the summer is hot. Been That is the song of the summer for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all it needs is a visual. And if I put a visual to that shit, it's going to blow.
Hey, man, listen, yo, if you need some ideas for that visual, here you go right here. Money, bitches, cars. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. Trust me, it's around. Trust me, it's around.
And a lot of big mono. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, it's
the
around.
Rapper starter pack right there. Throw that in there.
Cap, trust us around. Man. That's definitely, you know what I'm saying, the rapper starter pack.
Man, definitely thank you for coming in, man. I'm gonna let my man Q close it out here today.
I'm more appreciative for y'all, man. It's like a thrill for me because this is my first experience, you know what I'm saying, being interviewed as an artist. So it's it's a thrill to me for y'all to even give me the opportunity.
Of course,
mutual,
man.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
The door is open to you, big man.
Especially my boy, Jew, man. You know we go way back like a Cadillac,
man. We sure do,
started this shit from,
as I say, appreciate
school,
you for coming on, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was a thrill for my boy to hit me up and say, "Man, I want to interview you, bro, for sure."
I seen everything you had going on. You know, I'm watching, I'm seeing the posts, I'm listening to the music.
Yeah, and that's what I like.
And this was just my way to, just saying, show my support, show my love.
For sure, bro, and I appreciate that a
lot.
So
we want to make sure we extend a hand and love to everybody out there that's always on the grind and making sure that those people, get their flowers too and feel, appreciated because the grind is a hard, lonely road, man. It's really,
it's definitely a long road, man.
It is
a lot of ups and downs in this shit.
Once again,
everything. It's all about manifesting it.
Out on all platforms. Big Mono,
thank
you for your time, man.
Big Mono,
Inside Wolves.
As always,
you know what we do over here, y'all. We want to provide y'all with a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of enlightenment, and a little bit of fun added to your day. Inside Wolves, we are out.
For sure.
For more Inside Wolf content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.